Welcome to Gen Con Day 2.
Day
This
2?
is
Yeah.
50th Gen Con, as we said yesterday. Still the 50th Gen Con. It
Still.
doesn't go up every day.
It isn't. Oh, because that would make it a little less impactful.
Right.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
yes, Gen Con 50, we are back at the CMON booth. And, what's interesting is, so this is a 4-day con.
Yes.
Yesterday was Thursday, and it was packed.
Making today.
Friday.
Friday.
Yep,
Friday.
it checks
Friday.
out.
Got
Days
it.
of the week, still checking out.
Good. Good.
You'll get a star on your report card.
Excellent. Oh, well.
Yeah.
I always know my days.
Yes. But no, so what's interesting is yesterday was packed. Today there's even more people, and it's going to be crazy because on the weekend it's going to, there's always, it builds, right?
It is, yeah, it hits this crescendo, but we still have high energy levels, which is pretty good. Like, we've been lucky; we haven't been hit with any kind of con crud or anything like that. So feeling strong.
Hit with a coffee earlier.
We got hit with a coffee.
Yes,
yeah, it was a traumatic event.
Coffee.
Yeah,
yeah. So that was interesting.
It was an accident. We think.
Right. Yeah. So and it's nice because it's and I know we keep harping on the Gen Con 50, but it is important, right?
Absolutely.
And there is more excitement than there normally is because people are part of this kind of big event.
Yeah.
And it's easy to feed off of that because with everyone being excited, it's easy to stay excited.
What I like seeing out here is all of the different cosplay that we get to see. There is a lot of interesting costumes, a lot of people kind of participating, different board game characters, that sort of thing. I saw a entire troupe of Monty Python and the Holy Grail Knights go by us. I saw an excellent Doctor Strange, very good Doctor Strange costume. We had Jon Snow.
You can't see this right now, but I'm actually looking at an excellent Jon Snow playing Banana Bandits. He was trying out A Song of Ice and Fire earlier, the tabletop miniatures game, so that's always fun. But yesterday we promised people a little quick tour of the booth. So I was able to get one of those done this morning before the crowds came in. And so let's take a look. We are here. It is a little bit before the show floor opens at Gen Con, and we wanted to go ahead and walk you through our booth really quick while we could get around a little easier and just let you see what we have on offer. So let's take a look. First up, we have our display case that's showing off some of the games we've already told you about, some new and upcoming ones like that. And we have this so just people can check out what's coming up. Then we have our demo area. This is where we have all of our new games that haven't released yet, or some that just recent released that will give people maybe their first exposure to the game. And we have a great demo staff that's running all of this. We also have some more demo space going on over here. We actually have a dedicated area to Rising Sun. So this area is cool because this is actually the Rising Sun charity event that we mentioned before, where people have paid event tickets that they will get here, play an entire game, and then have a chance to win a copy of the game before it's available anywhere else. And all of that money, CMON is matching and donating to child advocates. So this is cool for people because they get to see what the actual game is going to look like. These are production copies, but also there's a lot more to this area and the charity that it's supporting. So that's awesome. And then here we've got some more demos of things like, Rise of Moloch. Again, just new games and games that might have come out. For example, our Godfather area, where we've kind of dressed it up a little bit, made it appropriate. And this game is out now, but there's still a lot of people here who this is their first time seeing it, so it's cool. And we wanted to give them kind of a special treatment, and that's where these little roses come from. So let's continue because we still have more games to show. And again, like I said, we're still doing some setup, so it's a little behind the scenes, but we won't have pallets of games. But we've got our A Song of Ice and Fire tabletop miniatures area where people can actually come in here and play the recently ended Kickstarter with plastics from the game and different game modes, and get to experience what the full game has to offer. And then also during the show, we have live music going on. So that's cool, and that all takes place here. And then we have our show floor store that everyone is busily restocking. So we won't necessarily go through there right now, but that's where we have some of these new titles that people get a chance to play, they can come then pick up. And we have one last stop for you, and that is our Dark Age and Wrath of Kings section. So this is where everything you need for Dark Age and Wrath of Kings. Brian Steele, he is here on hand helping out fans, answering questions, running demos, and it's cool. So that's the booth. It's a quick tour, but we just wanted to give everyone a look who maybe couldn't make it, and maybe if you're here, what to expect. So thanks for joining us. Bye. All right, so that was a walkthrough of our booth. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll have more footage as we go the next few days. And so I am back here with Sean. Wait a minute. Pete Shirey. This is not Sean Jackman at all. So Pete, what do you do? What do you do here at the show?
Well, at the show, I help organize and run the volunteers who demo all of our games. So we coordinate with them, get them here. They help teach all of our brand new games to all the public, as well as help facilitate the booth area and help with our line management.
So basically in that little walkthrough I did where I showed you all the tables that were empty, that are like jam-packed right now, it's Pete and his team that is what presents those to everyone here. And I just have to say they do a wonderful job. And I think, if we could have like all of them through here, it would be great.
Yes.
But it's nice because, and we've touched on this before, but these are the people that help make these cons great for the fans that come in, right?
Absolutely. They're the heart and soul of our convention staff. They put in long hours, they do a lot of studying ahead of time, and they make sure that no one leaves this booth without having an excellent experience with our products, and we can't thank them enough for doing that.
Yeah, so that's amazing. So, if you're ever, if you're at Gen Con now, or if you come by one of our shows, these demo people, they'll know the games, they'll be able to answer anything, and I just think you guys have done a great job. So, we wanted to thank you.
Well, we appreciate that very much. We work really hard to do a good job, and we're glad that it gets noticed.
Awesome. So, apart from that, how has your Gen Con been going?
It's been fantastic.
Yeah.
We've had so many people come through the booth and tell us how much they're enjoying our games, how much they're enjoying the atmosphere we have here. I mean, we've put together a great booth. I'm sure all of you have seen it through the footage. It's just been a really wonderful experience. And for the 50th, we've been super busy, busier than I can ever remember Gen Con being.
Awesome. So how many Gen Cons have you been to?
This is my 5th Gen Con in a row, 7th overall.
Wow. Okay, so has it changed a lot since you first started going?
Yes, the first couple Gen Cons I went to, there was probably 20 or 30,000 less people here in a normal attendance, and I was there as just a consumer coming to check out games and meet people and kind of break into the industry a little bit. But the last 4, I've been working it, and it's a totally different experience. You see it from a whole nother side, and that perspective is really interesting when you've been on both sides of it.
That's awesome. So, due to the technical issues we had earlier, we're going to have a little bit shorter of a show today, but we are going to be back tomorrow. We're going to have some more footage. Hopefully our audio will come through and that will all be good. But, we want to thank everyone for joining us. I want to thank Pete for being here. We'll be doing some more interviews like this the next couple of days, and we're also going to have tomorrow, I know we have some highlights of AQ Riders and Kick-Ass. So look forward to that. Again, we're putting these up around noon. And I just want to thank everyone for joining us.
Thanks.
And thank you, Pete. And
My pleasure.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Bye.